Hey, what up, G-Fan? Your boy is back with another video. And today, your boy is about to provide you guys with 10 amazing back-to-school fragrances to make these girls go crazy for you. And as a bonus, these teachers are going to be wondering, boy, what are you wearing? Because you're smelling like a bad boy today. And yes, boys, we're starting with these 10 freaking bangers. But before we get started, let me know what is that #1 signature fragrance you wear for back to school situation to make all these girls go crazy. So for the first fragrance on this list, guys, we're going to go from the house of YSL. And I have here is Y Le Parfum. All right, boys. Now, this fragrance right here, to me, when we talking about the Y line, boys, this is the go-to fragrance that you must have in your possession. It is fresh, it is spicy, it is sexy, it is versatile, and boys, it pulls compliments and make these girls go crazy for you. Now, boys, for the note breakdowns, you guys to know how amazing this beast of a fragrance really is. Let's jump right into it, boys. We have some apple, we have some ginger, some grapefruit, boys. Yes, you're gonna be sipping on that grapefruit. We got that sage, we got geranium, we have lavender, tonka, cedar, frankincense, we even have patchouli. Boys, this note breakdown is for the best of the best who's looking to smell amazing. So if you're looking to shop in the house of the YSL line and you're looking for the Y line, boys, get yourself Y Le Parfum. All right, moving on to the next fragrance on this list, we're gonna go into the house of Armani, boys, and we have here is Armani Code Absolute. Armani Code Parfum. This sexy beast of a fragrance are for the individual who love that iris soapy type of a vibe, that fresh and clean type of a vibe. And if you love iris, boys, you're going to love this fragrance because you know that soapy iris freaking vibe, the ladies love it because it's fresh, clean, and absolutely freaking sexy. Now, this fragrance has multiple flavors that has been released. You have the Eau de Toilette, and I believe the other Parfum. Either or, try whichever one you want, but your boy is gonna hook you up with the Parfum concentration because this fragrance is absolutely straight freaking fire. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, we're gonna go into the house of Emporio Armani once again. And this time, we're gonna give you a nice, delicious, sweet type of a fragrance because, of course, school starts in the fall and winter time, and this fragrance is perfect for those type of situation. And we have here is Stronger With You Intensely. And this fragrance, guys, like I mentioned previously, if you love that sweet, delicious type of a vibe, you love those girls drooling their mouth because you're smelling so good. You want to distract your teacher because you're smelling so good. You want to be noticed when you're walking down the hallway. Then, boys, this fragrance is going to get the job done. And don't forget, if you're going to school, there is party time. And this fragrance is perfect for those type of situation. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, boys, I'm going to hook you up with another spicy, sexy type of a fragrance. And this is from the house of Azuro. And we had the Most Wanted Parfum. All right, boys, if you want to be the most wanted man in school, then this fragrance is going to get the job done. All right, 3 to 5 sprays is gonna make you the most attractive man in the freaking school. This fragrance is warm, it is spicy, it is cozy, it is inviting, it is absolutely straight, absolutely sexy freaking banger of a freaking vibes. So, boys, don't forget to elevate your game when you go back to school in the next 2 weeks and make these girls go crazy for you. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, boys, I'm going to provide you with a nice clone of a fragrance. And this fragrance, to me, if you're looking into Creed Aventus, that fragrance is about $400. Scratch that. I'm going to hook you up with a fragrance that's about $30 to $60. They're going to give you a similar DNA and pretty much a similar reaction. If not, better, because this fragrance performs. And we have here is Club de Nuit Intense limited edition. Now, don't let the limited edition confuse you. You can get the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum, or even the limited edition if you find it available. Either or, the fragrance is gonna get the job done. You're gonna be smelling that nice, sexy, timeless, creative vintage DNA. And I'm telling you, boys, the ladies love that freaking vibes. All right, and this fragrance right here, it is straight up versatile. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. So it doesn't even matter. You're gonna be smelling amazing, even in school, out of school, 24/7, because you are one sexy man you're one sexy man who's grabbing everybody's attention. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, boys, we're going to go into the house of Valentino. And we have here is Valentino Born in Roma Intense. Now, this fragrance right here is a 2023 release. And to me, it is a fragrance that a lot of people is not wearing. So if you're looking to smell unique and you love that vanilla iris type of a combo, boys, I am telling you, this fragrance is going to get the job done, and it is to die freaking for. Vanilla, iris, lavender, vanilla, lavender type of a combo. And that's what this fragrance brings to the table. And I'm telling you, it is a compliment freaking beast of a fragrance. Moving on to the next scent on this list, boys. We have here is a Missoni Wave EDT. All right, boys? Now, this fragrance right here for the individual who's on a budget. You want to spend about $30, $40 and smell freaking amazing with a fresh, sexy, and seductive aquatic type of a fragrance DNA, then boys, get the job done with this beast of a fragrance. And FYI, this fragrance is pretty much two fragrances into one. You think about Chanel Allure Homme Sport from the house of Chanel. You think about Versace Parome. This is pretty much those two beast fragrance in one package for about $30 to $40, probably even cheaper. So boys, if you're looking to save some money and smell amazing, Missoni Wave EDT is where it's at. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, boys, and I got three freaking juggernauts. Now, I'm gonna start off with Dior. And this is for the individual who's most likely in college. If you're in high school, I don't recommend it. This is for the boys who's growing up, who's going back to school, going to college, and trying to, boy, get some attention. You need to get yourself some Dior Sauvage Elixir. Boys, I am telling you right now, when we're talking about the Dior line, hands down, this has to be the best of the best from the line. It's mature, it is sexy, it is spicy, it is absolutely beast mode, boys. And this fragrance is going to get you noticed in any facility you decide to walk into. So if you're going to college, you're a grown man, you're looking to take the fragrance industry seriously, then boys, get yourself some Dior Sauvage Elixir and let it project and get you noticed like the beast you are. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. Either or, any of these two fragrances coming up next is definitely getting the job done. Easy. Now, these are absolutely panty droppers coming up next. All right, guys? Moving on to the next fragrance in the house from the Jean Paul Gaultier, and we have Le Bar Le Parfum. So when we're talking about panty dropper, Jean Paul Gaultier made nothing of the best in that department. Sexy, seductive, mass appealing, compliment factor. Oh my God, party vibes. This fragrance is going to get the freaking job done. So if you love that tropical vibe, you love that woody, sweet type of a vibe, you love a bit of that pineapple in your fragrance, then boys, this fragrance is going to elevate your game like never before. And you're familiar with the Jean Paul DNA? Boys, that is absolutely certified panty freaking dropper. So make sure you check this beast of a fragrance out. Now, moving on to the next and last fragrance, guys. And honestly, I feel like every man, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what age you on, this fragrance should be in every man's collection. It is a 2023 release, boys, and it packs a freaking punch. All right, and we're talking about here from the house of Rasasi, and that half here is Hawas for him Ice. Boys, I advertise this fragrance so much because I want you, boys, to smell your very best. That is my one and only job. If you're not smelling your best, then I'm not doing my job, and I'm only here to provide you with straight up freaking bangers. All right, Versace Hawass for him, Flanker 2023 release, absolutely straight freaking savage, fresh, aquatic, sweet, citrus. This fragrance, projection, longevity, beast mode. Boys, what's missing? Tell me. It's fresh. The ladies love fresh vibes. It's sweet. To make them, elevate your fragrance game even more. It projects. You're going to get noticed. It lasts a long time like you should in bed. Boys, this fragrance is an absolutely savage of a fragrance. And if you don't have this fragrance in your collection, then boys, you're not taking the fragrance industry seriously. And you're not looking to smell your very best. Boys, if you love these top 10 fragrances, boys, leave a like, because these fragrances are just straight up freaking bangers. And if you guys are looking for some awesome full-time fragrances to bring your game to the next level, then click this video right here so your boy continue providing you with nothing but bangers. See you on the next video.